D, wait for it, light bulb.
Check out the name tag. You're in my world now, Grandma.
What's up, nerds? And have I got a story for you? And also down below, you can find the articles that I read to bring you this video, and you can read them, and make up your own mind, or you can just watch this video and I'll break it down in a little, in just a little bit or whatnot. Before I get started, also, I just want to say that if you like what I do here and you enjoy independent content here on YouTube, please consider subscribing to my channel. YouTube is always changing up their algorithm, and small channels like mine always get pushed to the back of the line. So please ask that you like, share, and subscribe, and I thank you in advance. So why don't we go ahead and get started? It looks like Tom Burke is now set to replace Yahya Abdul-Mateen II in George Miller's Furiosa. Now, Yahya Abdul-Mateen, he had some scheduling conflicts due to a project that he wanted to do with another project. And the article, it said it was unknown the exact project that Abdul-Mateen was exiting over, but sources say that it was a secret passion project he had been developing for some time, and production recently moved up on it, which ultimately led to him leaving Furiosa. Which, Yahya Abdul-Mateen II, or I like to call him Big Dick McGee. If you watched Watchmen, the show sucked, and his portrayal of Dr. Manhattan wasn't that great, but man, he was naked, and I was like, whoa. I was like, I can see why he was fine with nudity on that show. But anyway, so Big Dick McGee, he had to exit. And he's great as Black Manta. I love him as Black Manta in Aquaman. Can't wait for the second one. Anyways, okay, so he exited this movie. He had a pretty substantial role in this movie, and he exited it because he had this passion project that he was working on. Now, is this 100% true? I don't know, because you know how it works in Hollywood. Well, maybe you don't know. I don't know 100%, but maybe he just, he just was like, hey, I can't work on this movie. Maybe he had differences, but I believe people at face value. So he had this passion project. He was like, I'm going to go because I want to do this. Now, Tom Burke has taken over for him. Now, if you don't know who Tom Burke is, he was recently in Mank. Now, I didn't like that movie. I thought it was boring as all get out. It was shot nicely, and it was kind of like, interesting in some parts, but I thought it was boring overall. He was also in a movie called Only God Forgives. Never saw it. But he was also played Cormoran Strike in the CB Strike series from the BBC, and those are based off of the Robert Gilbrath books, aka J.K. Rowling, because that's a different pen name, which I actually like those books, and I do like that series. So, and I think Tom Burke does a good job in those. So it'll be interesting to see what he does, and it's always interesting. It was you're always going to be like, I wonder what Yahya Abdul-Mateen II would have done in this role, which is always the bad part of it. So this is a spinoff from Mad Max Fury Road, and if you remember, Furiosa was basically the main character in that movie. Should have been called Furiosa, Fury Road. But and that was played by Charlize Theron, she was replaced with Anna Taylor-Joy, because they wanted because this is a younger Furiosa, they wanted a younger actress, which I don't think that was the right move, in my opinion. I think Charlize Theron, I think she looks pretty. I think she looks younger than she really is, in my opinion. She looks great. She's very hot. I find her very sexy. Anyways, so this is a prequel and an origin story of Furiosa from that Mad Max movie, which I absolutely love. That movie. That movie is so good. If you don't like that movie, I don't understand why you don't like it, but it is very good. Yeah, it's very good. So Tom Burke will be replacing him. Also in that is Chris Hemsworth. None of the, I don't know their roles in that movie, but it'll be interesting to see what Tom Burke does. Tell me, what do you guys think about all of this? How do you feel about Tom Burke replacing Yahya Abdul-Mateen II in the Furiosa prequel spinoff of Mad Max Fury Road? Do you like the choice of Tom Burke? Because Yahya was being replaced no matter what. But do you like this replacement of Tom Burke? Do you like anything that he's been in? Do you like his performance in the things that he's been in? You know, how do you think this is going to turn out? I think it's going to turn out pretty good. I thought the first Furiosa, that Mad Max Fury Road was really good, and I'm excited for this movie. But you tell me what you think. Go ahead and leave all your comments in that section down below. If you like this video, go and hit that like button. You know I won't mind. If you're new to my channel, please hit that subscribe button. I would greatly appreciate it. I will see you guys next Sunday. You guys have a good week. Bye.